Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei. Today we're going to be talking about what if SmallAnt joined MCC. SmallAnt is one of the most highly requested newcomers for MCC ever, and as a change of pace to the other past videos, he is not one of the best Minecraft players in the world. So he actually would make for a great addition, just based on that, because he is highly requested and would be probably a lower middle placing player. But before we get into the details of who SmallAnt is, etc., I got to do two plugs. First, shout out Feinberg and the rest of the MCSR ranked playoff team. Make sure to watch them. This is gonna hopefully be the proper Minecraft esports scene, and they need all the advertisement they can get. So I want to give them a shout out. Go check them out. Also, because the video's about SmallAnt, he's a Minecraft speedrunner, so there you go. Shout out Feinberg, go watch him, just follow him on Twitch and everything. Second, shout out me. I posted a 40-minute long main channel video today. It's a Block Wars video, okay? A Block Wars 9 VOD cut down in preparation for my team next week. So watch that. It's actually, I like it. It's funny. The title is not lying. It is one of the most chaotic Minecraft teams ever. Alright, now back to SmallAnt. SmallAnt mainly is a streamer, as far as I can tell at least. He is a variety gaming streamer, but sometimes he does variety things too. One of the things he's known for that's not gaming is pencil sharpening. He got a world record for that. I don't think he has it anymore, but he had it at some point, which was a pretty big moment. Also, his main thing, I would say, is Nintendo games. He mainly focuses on like Mario and like Pokemon, but and Zelda, but he dabbles, you know, across the universe of gaming. He's done Peggle, he's done Minecraft, so yeah. He is a variety gaming streamer and YouTuber. He transforms his content into videos as well. He pretty recently uploaded a Skyblock video that was incredible. It shows that I didn't watch it. I watched it on my other account. So, but yeah, very good video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it as well. And also, here is his Twitter. He is the 10th best gamer on Earth, based on whatever statistic. I'm not complaining and not denying it. So. There you go. Anyways, on the overall list that this one person made, he was ranked 17th for like most likely newcomers. I think that's a bit high. I think in terms of most requested, he should be higher. I think in terms of most likely, he should be lower. Why is simple. He doesn't know Scott. He doesn't know that he needs to ask Scott's major. Maybe Scott doesn't know SmallAnt. I assume he might have heard of him. But as far as I could tell, they don't know each other. And because MCC, you know, it's kind of a funnel of Scott is in the middle, and the way you get in, the doorway, it's just blocked by Scott's major. And if you don't know the password, you're not getting in. That's the way to describe it. Either way. People linked with Smant here are said to be Fruit, Harvey, Krinios, Ant, H-Bomb, and Pete. And then others are most HG members, Simplifer and Ledwig. These make sense. These make a lot of sense. As a description, it says here, a good representative for the entire speedrunning community without being too cracked at Minecraft. I think he's also been requested since basically the event started. That is not entirely true. He has definitely been highly requested for a while. But I think it mainly started sometime in Season 2, as far as I could tell, which is still a very long time, obviously. He is just, in general, one of the most requested players to join. And I think he could make an appearance in a regular MCC. I don't think he would be opposed to that. I don't actually. I think he would like it. However, I think it makes more sense from Scott's perspective to reach out to Smant about MCC for a non-canon, like an Underdogs. I think Underdogs would, if there's a second Underdogs event, would be a perfect chance to bring Smant in. And afterwards, if he enjoys it, make him a main player. Either way, enough about that. Let's look at his stats. This is his Block Wars stats. Smant has played 3 times. Once on an underpowered team, once on an overpowered team, and once on a balanced team. And you can see from the placements over here, 37th, 24th, 28th, 30th, this was in a weaker roster. So I would say in Block Wars, Smant would probably be balanced as 30th, pretty much. Which, that I could agree with that, yeah. So yeah, SmallAnt in Block Wars is a 30th place player. His best game is Order Up. That is due to team strength and team performance, obviously. His second best game is Move, and overall he's just well rounded. He dabbles in things. I don't think his PvP is very great. I think PvP is probably his opposite of strong, his weak suit, I guess. But I think overall he's decent across the board at least, and in terms of blockers at least, I wouldn't expect him to be like last in any game, but I would also not expect him to be top 10. So I think it's a good balance, I guess. In terms of MCC, how does that translate? I have no idea. I'll be completely real, okay? Looking at the stats here, this is Shane's thing. Looking at the games here, rather, I don't think he would particularly be really good at any of these. I think grid runners would be pretty good for him. SOT, as long as he is told how the game works, I think would be good for him, because I would argue he's a very good team player, and he's a puzzle creator and puzzle solver. So I feel like, yeah, grid runners and SOT he could be pretty good in. Bingo could be pretty good because of speedrunning. I don't know. Rocket Spoof, I don't know how much Elytra experience he has. Build Mart, I think, could be a little bit rough. I think the PvP and parkour games, it depends. Does he practice? I don't know. If he practices, he'll be pretty decent. He won't be like top half, probably, but he'll be pretty decent. So I don't know how good he would be. I think it's mainly the team games like Grid Runners, SOT, and Bingo But Fast that he would excel at in terms compared to his own performances. But I think across the board, his PvP and his parkour would probably fall a little bit behind compared to the very heavily Minecraft involved roster of MCC. Next up, and finally, the teams. This one is interesting. Now, with every other person, the way I've been able to figure out who they know is through Discord mutuals and people that follow them on Twitter, because the people that we previously have talked about are mainly smaller creators, so if a larger creator follows them, I usually assume that vice versa applies as well. However, SmallAnt is a very large creator, so him being followed by certain people doesn't necessarily mean that he follows them back. So some of these may be inaccurate. So just a disclaimer. Also, there's like a couple teams here that would pretty much be non-canon exclusive, but we're not gonna really look too deeply into that because I can't be asked. Okay, I'd rather make a team of his friends and just call it non-canon than try to make a team that's realistic and then have it be random AF. Okay. Either way, red team is, I think, the most likely team or the most requested type of team for SmallAnt. It's the Ant team, which would be SmallAnt, Ant Frost, Ant Venom, and Connor Eats Pants. At least that's what the Reddit has dubbed to be the Ant team. And I could see this, I could see this happening. This would probably be a non-canon team. Although, depending on the balancing, it could be just a weaker team as well. Because it's not bad, but it's not good. It's just meh in terms of balancing. So hey, I mean, it could be fun. Also, different change of pace here. These teams are not like insanely busted. I feel like pretty much every team here is like doable. They're definitely not balanced compared to each other, but this is what I could do. Either way, orange team, you gotta have your obligatory Scott's Major team in there. If you're joining MCC, you might as well. I mean, you probably know Scott, so I just by the time that this would happen, I assume he would know Scott. With JoJo and Shelby would be very fun. Would be a very good vibe, very chill, but very fun. I like it. Yellow team is the British team. I don't know why, but I just did it, so that's that one. Lime team is like your Minecrafter team that's like smart. I think a SmallAnt Phil and Smant and Sam would be pretty like massive brain duo. I would call that the big brain duo for MCC. Okay. I think Phil and Elena would make for nice third and fourth players here. I think it'd be fun. Orange team, it's pretty much like every player that hasn't played MCC in a while, but it would be a fun combo. I like the combination. Would it happen? Probably not. Cyan team is what I initially wanted to do for red, and then I realized, oh, right, the Ant team. So, yeah, putting Smant with Fruit would make a lot of sense. I don't know if Smant knows Zeus or Kara. I tried checking the following back, but, like, that's not the only basis upon which I can determine whether people know each other. So I'm just gonna assume it's probably at least familiar. Aqua team is a funny team. You got Harvey, you got Ryan or Cornelius, and you got Michael. Blue is your Hermits team, which is H, Gem, and False. Purple is your first rendition of a probably non-canon team, with Pete, Masayoshi, and Gumi. And then Pink is like the full scent non-canon team with Purple, Ludwig, and Saikuno. So yeah, let me know what you think of this. Shout out to SmallAnt. Smant has been super nice. I don't even know Smant that well, but he's been super nice to me. So I vouch for Smant just in general for anything. So yeah, go before we conclude. Shout out again to Feinberg. Go watch the MCC ranked. I know SmallAnt also has watched this, so if you like SmallAnt, you'll like this. That's not how it works, but anyways, shout out to me. Mint channel video, 40-minute long. If you have, if you want to watch it, well, you want to watch it. I'm just telling you in advance, okay? You want to watch it. It's actually pretty fun. Twitter, YouTube, blah, 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 etc. Rank number 17. Let me know if you like these teams. Who would you like to see SmallAnt with if he plays? Do you think SmallAnt would be a good competitor in MCC? Do you want to see him in MCC, etc.? Let me know. And also let me know who you want to see me talk about next. I might just go back to another good player next. Unless we can think of weaker players that are fun to talk about. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!